Anyway, we're live, right, Steam?
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody can introduce
Okay.
themselves. I'll go last. I don't care.
Hi, I'm Unsnag Mouse 2. I'm the dungeon master for Brain Bud Conspiracy and the Mushpocalypse, which is what we're about to get into. Tonight we are joined by Owner Steve playing Tazy Fan the Fifth, Vintage Soul playing Madeleine, and Steam playing. Let me put Regina. There we go. I had it. I had it this time. I'm remembering names. I'm bad at those. Really bad at those. Unfortunately, Dracos and Braun could not be here tonight due to different IRL conflicts. That aside, I think we don't have any news we need to get out before we get into this. So we're just going to get right into this with a recap. In last session, our intrepid band of Chucklefucks explored the Mush Cave, where they found a layered cage full of various, dead, kind of alive, relatively alive people that were surrounded by more mature forms of the brain bud fungus that they have come to know and fear. Tazy, thinking quick on their feet, decided to launch off a spell. Or was it Braun? I forget.
It was Braun had the
Yes, Braun on his
Braun.
quick on his feet. My apologies.
Hey.
Hurled his new javelin of lightning into the area and scarred the land with the resulting lightning strike, causing all of the fungus in the room to detonate, not only killing the people in the cage, but causing a veritable wall of spores to start flooding out of that particular part of the cave. You also met a goblin that had claimed to be staving off the infection by eating some form of goblin stew. You also adopted a turtle named Trike Trike.
Yay.
Try.
Who I think I should put on the map here in just a second, but I'll worry about that later.
And Tazy nicknamed the stew Goblin Gook. Because it's all chunky and nasty looking. But it tastes so good.
There's Trike Trike. You, as a group, followed another mush goblin throughout the cave and deeper into it, coming upon a false wall, which, upon further inspection, led into a ritual room of some sorts with much more developed brain buds, about 5 more mush goblins, and some kind of hulking mush abomination. Deciding you weren't going to deal with that, Tazy ran off after Trike Trike, who had waddled its way through the cave after this other mush goblin, where you uncovered this stuck in the ground mechanical construct of sorts that had been overgrown by various forms of cave fungus. It was exuberating some form of holy energy. After Tazy came back and told the party what had happened, Tazy convinced the party to go back with them and free the construct, which you now know as Sark. Sark managed to cure the infection that had started taking root in. Hold on, I'll get this. Hold on. Regina, there we go. In Regina's system. Sark then laid down the law on the mush goblins remaining in that cave, and you all ran out of the cave shortly after that. Taking a moment to rest and recuperate outside, Sark exited covered in ash and a little bit of flame, and explained that his next objective was headed towards Murkwell, which, as you looked towards the sky, had a massive column of smoke coming from it, implying that Murkwell was burning. This is where we pick up, as the party is just outside the Mush Goblin Cave, as I said. What are you guys going to do?
Oh, Tazy is ready to roll. She's like, let's go. Wait, we gotta hurry. It's burning.
Yeah.
Madeline agrees. We're not going to get paid at this rate. Let's go.
Fine. I just wanted to kill something.
My short, little, stubby legs gonna take me as fast as I can towards town. Oh.
Yeah, so the three of you, well, I guess five. The five of you start running off towards the direction of Murkwell. You get about halfway there when you notice standing in the middle of the road, like upwards, is this gnarled, ancient wooden staff with a green crystal atop it. It's oddly familiar.
Can I roll a history to recall?
Yeah.
Daisy's too dumb to remember.
Would anyone else like to roll history?
Oh, sure. Nope, not much better.
All right, let's see. I have a +0, so holy shit.
What's with the man?
This is what you get. Half-orcs rule. Dice
So
heroes.
conveniently, the DC was only a 10.
Ah.
So, Madeline and Regina, you both recognize this staff almost immediately. This was the staff that Rahul Mottlefeather had been carrying with him when you, as a group, had first encountered the Owlin Archdruid. And as you're looking around, there is a trail of blood leading somewhere off into the forest, away from the staff.
Who wants
Don't
to
we have
hold the
Sark
staff?
carrying? Don't we have Sark carrying Rahul?
Sark is nowhere to be seen at this time.
Oh.
I'll carry the staff. Is there any blood on the staff?
There does not appear to be any blood on the staff. But as you go to try and pick the staff up, I mean, you're not expecting this to be heavy, so you're just kind of grabbing it, and it's not budging at all.
Dear. So I would try with both hands and grab it.
It's got a two-hand.
Yeah, you two-hand this thing and start pulling as hard as you can. It's not budging. It is firmly planted.
Well, shall
Is
we
there
just
any
follow the
type
blood?
of energy or aura coming off this? Like, is it emanating anything?
There does feel... There is an arcane presence about it.
Okay. Can I study the arcane?
Elaborate, because that is a very broad question you just asked.
Like the arcane property. Can I study it as a warlock, seeing what it is, to decipher what it can be? Kind of like a arcane check, I guess.
Sure, why not?
Ooh. 14.
So, yeah, with a 4... Ow, that's my balls. With a 14, this appears to be some form of primal, ancient, of the land's magic. This was clearly intended for someone to pick up, and that someone is not Regina.
Madeline's just like, don't look at me. I don't magic.
Okay.
Break it off the ground.
I guess I will give it a try. Tazy reaches forward. Okay, I'll try this. I grab it with one hand, then the second hand. Now I just go up and
No, the staff is not budging for you either, Tazy.
I didn't think so. At least it was a good show.
I feel like this was for Dracos. We need to go.
For convenience sake, Dracos walks up and removes the staff like it's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't mention at the beginning of the stream, but anytime we have a missing player, we're going to have them as a background character. Because
Ah,
we got to keep the season on track. We can't really derail the season for anyone who skips. So we're just gonna
Roger,
have them as a background character, and they're implied that they're here and they know everything when they come back. So, all right, go ahead, DM.
You tell me what to do, you ginger-bearded prick.
Jelly of my beard.
Hey, quick!
Anyway,
Warlock, roll a dice again. Hear the DM go, oh, my balls!
you guys run just to the outside of Murkwell, and as you approach, the overwhelming smell of rot, decay, and fungus is so prevalent in the air.
Looks like we're not done yet, folks.
As you roll into Murkwell, it is complete and utter chaos. Buildings are ablaze. Giant brain buds the size of houses and redwood trees have sprouted up from seemingly nowhere, tainting the ground around them in this murky purple color that seems to be eating away at the land itself.
Oh, beautiful.
At the center of it all, blazing like a... That's what I'm looking for. Blazing like a lighthouse on a foggy night on the ocean is Lord Brodross's estate.
Rugdross, oh no! He's the one paying us. We better get in there and save his lazy butt.
no kidding.
I have an idea where this all started.
Casey's gonna run as fast as he can to the estate, passing up any brain bud or any confrontation because he wants money.
So as you guys run up to Lord Brodross's estate, one of the statues outside has been smashed to smithereens. A couple of the windows have been broken in or have exploded from the sheer heat of the fire inside. But that is all you can see from the exterior of the building.
Is the door closed?
Yes, the door is still closed.
I want to charge at the door and bash it in to see if I could see if they're in there.
Absolutely. Roll me a strength check as you do that.
What?
Oh, that is lovely.
It's a save.
A what?
That was a save. So a check
Oh,
is the bigger boxes.
oh, duh. That's one
Eh.
number better.
So, Regina, you bull rush this door and slam into it. And I mean, you feel one of the hinges give way, but the other one is still firmly planted in place.
I
Ta-
can't use rage, huh?
Tazy
You
sees
can.
Huh?
You can use rage if you want to.
Tazy sees this happen, and
Step back.
as I reach for the handle and turn it,
Yeah, the door opens.
Show off.
I mean, listen, I get the cinematic purposes of what you were trying to do. It's a really cool mental image. But a 10 is a 10. So yeah, the door swings wide open, and you guys are hit with a veritable furnace's worth of heat. It's like when you open like a 400-degree oven in a cold room. Just that massive heat blast right in your face.
oh,
Madeline dashes in, tries to look for.
The 400-degree
Hey.
oven.
Yeah, running in, see if we can find any gold to salvage.
Absolutely. Real quick, Madeleine, you would remember from your time in the manor that the door to your left would lead into Brodross's dining hall, which would in turn lead into his smoking room, which is the back room. Look, in the hallway you're in now, the door in front of you presumably would also lead into that smoking room.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was just getting ready to say, I would recall that and try to head straight for the smoking room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Door opens.
Yeah.
I'll follow.
So you go to grab the door handle, and it is like you're going to take a point of fire damage because of the heat that's coming off of it.
Ouch.
I'm just going to take my battle axe and swing at the door.
Yeah, absolutely. Make an attack roll.
Okay. So many windows to open.
Tazy, recalling some fire safety, is going to take a few steps back behind this corner.
What is up with my tens?
I mean, it's a door. Come on. What kind of AC do you think this has?
I don't know. 2.
Yeah, 10 hits. Roll your damage.
4 damage.
I would seriously laugh if I got
That's pretty good. So Regina, you absolutely cleave this door in two, and so if you were getting blasted with 400 degrees of heat from just opening that door, this door, it's like stepping into an industrial furnace. I mean, it hurts just to be standing where you are. I'm not going to give you guys damage yet, but it hurts. From what you can see inside the room, stone itself is burning, which would, putting two and two together would imply that this is a magical fire of some sorts. But tables and chairs have been smashed. There's one other door that you can see in this room without actually physically going into it, and there is also a fireplace from where you are, from like what you can see from where you are. Funny enough, the fireplace isn't on fire.
I'm going to scream if they're in there or not. Just bellow out, "Hey, we're here to help."
Okay. Roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Perception.
Madeleine's backing off of the room because she's a furry creature.
Where the heck's the perception again? Oh, no. Oh, right here. And you said with a disadvantage?
Correct.
Ew.
That's about right. Yeah, with a 4, the flames are just roaring too loud. You can't hear anyone that may be left inside of this house.
Oh, they're dead.
Madeleine is gonna go to this door.
Yeah, you throw the door open, and it appears to be a storage room of some kind. Lots of crates full of food, casks of what you can only assume is fine vintage wines.
Anything nice to steal?
I mean, if you want to grab food, that's about it. I mean, you're not going to be able to take a whole cask of wine with you.
No, absolutely not. I'm a 3-foot-tall cat.
I mean, if you had a bag of holding, maybe, but I haven't given you guys that yet.
No, that's...
Warlock, you have anything for fire?
Not that I see. I was just checking my spells just now. However, after I leveled up, I never chose my new spells, so I gotta choose a couple. Oops.
God
Yes.
damn it, Steve.
Pure
I curse you.
convenience.
I will go ahead and move forward into the room and holding like a little cloth above me, trying to keep the heat off my face as I'm trying to mess with this other door. Is the handle unlocked? Or door unlocked here?
It is not.
Oh, that's not good.
And Tazy, take a point of fire damage because this handle is also very hot.
I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast down the door.
Wow.
Go figure, right? Whoop. Yay!
Nice.
Yeah.
So you Eldritch blast the door, and it blasts a hole into the wood, and you can see there was like a dresser and a few other things propped up so this door could not open. But you've blasted a pretty good-sized hole through, and you can see into the room. You can now hear loud sobbing and someone's raspy voice, but you can't quite make out what they're saying.
How big is this hole? Is it about 3 feet wide-ish? Can I crawl through it?
It's like softball sized.
Oh,
What? Regina. Regina. I need your help. Door. Smash. Do your barbarian thing. You brainless brute.
Be careful before I use you to smash in that door.
Oh, shush. Hurry up. We don't have all day.
I want to put my finger on my chin and contemplate throwing the warlock through the door.
Madeline addresses the party. I'm going outside, away from the fire.
Take some of the paintings or whatever it is that you could salvage.
It's not gonna listen. It's not worth getting burned.
All right, so I'm gonna take my battle axe and go boom. And no. Oh wait, do I take any heat damage because I
Oh,
walked
yeah.
right next?
My character was actually suggesting you help him push through the door. Like, you actually use your strength to push, because there's a dresser and stuff in the way.
Oh, that's not what I got from that at all.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, the way that
I'm
was
taking
worded,
my
I thought you were
axe.
trying to cleave the door down.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think he'd be able to cleave through a dresser, so.
Do a here's Johnny.
Well, I guess we gonna find out.
Ooh!
Whoo, yeah, with a 22,
Ooh.
roll me some damage, Regina.
10 damage.
Nice.
So yeah, you cleave through this door and through the dresser, and have made a relatively clear path straight into the room.
Ooh.
Go,
Oh,
you toad snail. You wanted the
good
door
job.
open.
Good job.
And Tazy runs in. What does Tazy see?
Inside the, it's not quite on fire yet, but you can tell the fire is going to spread into this room fairly soon. But laying propped up in the bed.
Oh, DM's laughing.
For some of our people who might be in the live stream by now, they'll get that joke. With 2 broken legs and multiple lacerations on his body is the haggard form of Lord Brodross II, who is sobbing. He hasn't seemed to notice you guys quite yet. He's just assumed that the fire has finally reached the door and he is about to die.
Gonna crawl up onto the bed and look him in the eyes and slap him in the face.
Come on now. Your town's on fire. We can't get paid if you're dead. Let's go.
My legs are broken!
Is that a window behind the bed?
That is a window behind the bed.
Oh, God.
Little warlock, I do need that glass taken care of so I can carry out this. Our employer.
I'm going to real quick shoot a Elder's Blast through the window to shatter it.
Eh.
Do you want me to roll?
No, it's fucking glass.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
your
if
elder-
it was gonna only put one of those small holes in there, I was just gonna pick you up and throw you through the window.
No, I mean the glass shatters very nicely. There's not much left in the window. The chest, please. He motions to the chest that's in like the top bit of the room.
Taisy's gonna run over and grab it.
So you grab the chest. I'm assuming you're bringing it to Lord Brodross.
Yep.
For convenience sake, it is extremely heavy. Tazy, you are barely able to move it. But Lord Brodross reaches into one of his shirt pockets and retrieves like an old-looking ornate key. And he opens the chest up, and inside is this very, very fancy-looking suit of armor that's just a bit. I'm saying bit sarcastically. It is drastically too small for this man. A suit of full plate armor and what appear to be a pair of ornate-looking health potions. Lord Brodross takes both health potions, uncorks them, and starts just full sending him down his throat.
We don't have time for this. I want to pick him up and just jump out the window with him.
Okay, make me a strength check because Lord Brodross is a very heavy individual.
Strength check. Oh wait, no, that was a save. Sorry. 16.
Yeah, so you grab Lord Brodross like around his waist or whatever, and I'm gonna make a roll for him real quick.
At least Regina didn't slip a disc.
True. Just barely managing to cling on to this chest as you two fly out the window.
Do I hear the window smash?
Yeah, you would have heard the window smash by now.
Or I guess I would just make a small run.
I'll gently put down our employer, either standing whatever it is he healed comfortably.
Yeah, so shakily he gets to his legs, which most people probably wouldn't think possible. But he shakily gets to his legs. Tazy, what are you doing?
Trying to fix Discord real quick.
Ah,
That's why I was being quiet. Have me go with the party. I can't seem to get stuff working. At least my voice is still working.
What? Didn't hear you.
Daisy goes, out the window.
perfect. So Tazy, you also hop out the window.
Sweet.
Lord Brodross starts, to the best visibility, cramming his fatness into this full plate armor.
I really don't think that's gonna fit.
I'll make it fit. I can't let Guthar get away with this. He's very determinedly stuffing himself into this armor. Yes, that bastard. He came back after saying he needed more information from the woods. He came back and lit fire to the town and trapped me in my room.
Where's your butler guy duty at?
Atlas, where is Atlas?
You
I-
two stay with him. I'll go back in there and see if I can search for him. Everybody went quiet.
So Guthar's responsible for this, huh?
Yes, something's wrong with him. He doesn't look right.
All right. You
I
think
thought
you
I
wanna
said stay
think-
with our employer. I got this.
He's walking. He's got legs. He can waddle.
All right.
You thinking what I'm thinking, Madeline?
Depends on what you're thinking, small.
We go stop Gusa.
Well, of course, but if Regina's wanting to look in the oven for the worker,
Mm,
I'm pretty sure he was smart enough to leave.
I would hope so. Either that or he's another suspect.
Take a deep breath and I dive right into the building. Well, not dive, I walk in.
Yeah. So you have been in Brodross's bedroom, the smoking room, and the storage room. The only room you haven't been in is the dining room, which is immediately on your left.
All right, is there a door blocking the way or anything?
Yeah, there's a door there.
I'm just gonna chop it down.
Make an attack roll.
Yes, yes. Oh, that was almost a 1.
Damn it. So you cleave the door down once again, and inside the room is a whole lot of mushroom abominations.
Are they on fire?
They seem unaffected by the flames.
Did they notice me?
They have not. They appear to be just kind of wandering around the room aimlessly.
Let the fire. Oh wait, I'm not in there. I can't see.
I want to go into the storage room for a moment and grab one of those barrels.
Okay, it's a fairly hefty barrel, but you're able to lift it.
I'll bring the barrel towards the doorway and I'm assuming that I'm hoping that there's enough alcohol strength to spread the fire a little bit more because you know what? Fuck those things. And I'm going to hurl the barrel right across the room at the strongest fire I can notice.
Okay, roll me a athletics check.
Athletics. 20.
Ooh!
So yeah, you huck this barrel to the best of your abilities into this room at the strongest looking fire. The cask shatters into wood splinters, and the wine inside just splashes all over the room. And I mean, it does catch fire, but the room's already pretty well on fire.
I was more or less trying to cook them out of there or cook them while they're in there.
Yeah, so actually, one gets splashed really badly by. I'm gonna kill this cat. One gets splashed really badly by the alcohol, and you see, like, the alcohol that's pooled on the floor around it catch fire, but the abomination itself does not. These ones seem to be an adapted strain. They are fire immune.
Shit.
They have noticed you, though, and are going to start shambling towards the door.
I shout the other one to the other two. We got fungus among us.
Uh-oh. Well, we don't have time to mess with them. We gotta get going.
They're
Guthar's
immune
our
to
problem.
fire.
Guthar's our problem now. Let's go.
Fine. Those
Cut the head
mushrooms
off the
stew.
snake, the body dies.
Yeah. Small hiccup with that. You remember how I said we had a problem?
Are you screaming all this from the other room, or did you actually come out to talk to us?
I'm running outside, out to y'all. Unless you know how to cave in a building, run.
It's as Regina says that the first fungus abomination pokes its head out of the door frame.
Is there a statue or a boulder with it, you know, close enough to me for me to grab?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's the other. So you've kind of got your pick here, right? You've got one intact statue that's still there, and you've got the other one on the left, which is broken into like good-sized chunks.
The whole statue.
They're not like large statues, but
Is the large statue big enough to kind of push back the fungus monster? If I threw it hard enough?
well, I mean, yeah, if you threw it hard enough. Honestly, this would have been the time to have a casket of wine on you, because you totally could have just Donkey Konged the shit at him.
I'm half orc, you know, brain not work all way.
Madeline's drawing an arrow.
Yeah, and if you're talking about wanting to push back, Taisy's like,
Push back, all right.
as he winds up a Eldritch Blast. Gonna two-hand this Eldritch Blast.
What?
Kamehameha.
All right, I move out of the way.
We don't have the rights to that. You can't say that.
Oh, we don't have the rights to that, and you're using a Peter Griffin token on the dang field?
Hey, Peter Griffin is public domain.
Is he?
I have no clue. I'm talking out of my ass.
Wait, where'd he go?
He's still waddling on the other side of the house. Oh wait, no, he's gone.
He's probably making his waddle butt towards Guthar's.
I was gonna zoom in on that.
I can drop him down again. Hold on.
I just want chat to see what we're talking about. Oh, why can't I zoom in? What the hell?
Ooh. I don't have that yet, dang it.
Um,
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Oh, there we
24.
go. Oh, seriously? There we go. The Peter Griffin story. All right.
I don't think I have that yet.
so do we get a surprise round? Or does it count as surprise?
I mean,
I don't-
it's not technically a surprise round.
I already
Alright,
launched
so-
the attack.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that quite yet. Give me 1 second. I was having fun putting down stupid tokens. Yeah, so 24
Making it sound
definitely
silly.
hits.
We got a chicken again. The chicken.
And it pushes him back 10 feet and does 3 damage.
Now, does that push only one of them?
Well, so they're kind of lined up in the hallway, so one's going to get knocked into another, which might knock another one. So, you know what? Just for rule of cool, it's kind of a cascading dominoes effect, right? Where one gets pushed back some, another gets pushed back some, another gets pushed back some, and then this one's just a bit too slow, so it doesn't get hit by its companions, but still.
As my bonus action, or free action, I'm gonna turn to Regina.
Quick, take down the ceiling above and block them in.
Why don't we just shut the door and put the statue in front of it?
That works too.
Just prop the statue to make sure that the door stays shut and they can't push it open.
Sure, make me a strength check to lift the statue.
Strength check?
And do it with advantage.
Oh, hold on.
That's cool. Just roll it again. And we'll take the higher of the two. So
First
with a
person.
17, you're starting to lift this statue, and it's heavy because it's solid like marble, and marble's pretty fucking heavy. And as you're struggling to lift this, Lord Brodross, in a surprising show of strength, gets on the other side of the statue and helps you lift it up and prop it up against the door so it doesn't open.
You
Wow.
must
Batman's
have
got
some
moves.
work on you. I'll say to Lord Brodroth.
It's
No,
time to put the move.
Just a very, very, I forget the word. I'm not a smart man, but my father was a strong man, is what I'm trying to say. And his blood is in me, and I am tired of being a lead from the back type of person. I will join you in the hunt for Guthar.
Awesome. Great to hear. Let's
Huzzah!
get to the hospital.
And burn it down.
So by hospital, do you mean the clinic, or do you mean the quarantine zone?
Quarantine zone. Pardon
Okay.
me.
Going to the zone.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could go to the hospital, but there's like no.
No, there'd be no point in going there.
Just for convenience sake, there's no point.
Get in the zone. Quarantine zone.
Yeah.
I was just. I love it. What the hell?
The chicken was still there from last time. Oh, and Braun's still here too.
What? No, he's not. There is no Braun and Niv Farms.
We need a Tazy too. Oh, and the giant dinosaur farmer.
Yeah, he's not there either.
Aw, I want to ride the dinosaur.
Ride the farmer.
Ride the farmer, save a dinosaur. Sounds like a bad country song.
Tazy, I feel like you get smaller every time you put your token down.
I keep setting it to 3 feet.
Same.
I just drag the token. Whatever size appears, boom.
So, as you guys are approaching the temporary quarantine zone, there is this twisted, unholy aura just emanating from the ground you're walking on. The entire so the windows you could see through were lit up, and you could kind of like look in, but it has been completely darkened. No light is coming from the interior.
Well, that's eerie. So who wants to go in first?
A second. Gotta
Ta-
get my stuff back in order.
Teiju's a little bit intimidated, but he swallows a big gulp and
Oh, let's do this, guys and girls.
And trike.
And try.
Well,
Madeline's
Oh,
going
oh.
up to the door. Is the door locked?
The door does appear to be locked.
I have thieves' tools. So I'm gonna try to pick it.
Oh, yay.
I forget how to make a check for that.
I think it's sleight of hand.
I would think so. Let me make sure.
sleight of hand, but I thought these tools gave you like advantage or something. I
Let me look it
forget.
up real quick.
It's been a super long time since I've actually.
Dexterity.
Okay.
So sleight of hand because it's dexterity. But... Yes, dirty 20.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't know if you can see it, but the cat that's been in my lap this whole time has decided he doesn't want to be there anymore, and now he's like on my desk in the most inconvenient spot.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised nobody from chat clipped it because as soon as the your cat got close enough to the camera, came through the green screen, it looked like it was taking over the whole everywhere.
So, yeah, with a dirty 20, you easily pick your way through this lock, and the doors slowly and eerily open.
Mm.
Now, this is where I, as a DM, have to make an apology to you guys as players. Because I made a small oopsie in the last session. Rahul Model Feather was not the person that was supposed to be on the sacrifice altar. That was someone else entirely.
Mm.
That was a slip of the tongue.
Don't tell me it was the doctor.
It was
No,
another Alan.
Yeah, for convenience sake, it was some other Owlin. We'll say it was Rahul's unnamed apprentice.
Poor thing.
Yeah, poor thing. But as you guys start slowly creeping into the room, for convenience sake, these phantasmal lights suddenly appear, bathing the entire room in a eerie neon green glow. And sitting now on the table, blood-eagled and still fresh, is the corpse of Rahul Modelfeather, the archdruid of Murkwell.
That explains the staff in the woods.
Oh, poor Raoul. I am sorry, my friend.
As I go up and pluck a feather from his corpse.
And it comes off super easy.
I put it inside my little shirt.
You'll be remembered.
Oh, maybe we should lay his staff with him.
Okay. Before we get into this, you go ahead, Steve.
Doesn't what's his name have his staff? It was in town.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dragos. Yeah, Dragos has the staff right now.
Okay, so before we get into this, what's up?
Before we get into this, does anyone need to make a bathroom break, refill any drinks, anything? Because this is like your warning. You are getting into the final boss of the prequel.
Yes, I gotta get my dog out.
Okay.
Come here, buddy.
So
Come
we're
here.
going to go. Yeah, quick 15 minutes. We should be good.
All
Say
right.
hi. Say hi. My name is Buddy. Say hi. I gotta go potty.
All right,
name is
chat.
Buddy.
Need a fat ass.
We're taking a 15-minute break. It will just be a BRB screen for 15 minutes, but once we get back, please grab yourself some popcorn, soda, beer, weed, whatever the hell y'all do, and stay tuned. Guys were awesome like that. I should have really picked out some background music.
I have mine queued up.
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Here you go,
Mhm.
Scheme. What I'm listening to.
So, as you guys are we back to being live? I want to get into
Yeah,
it.
we're all live.
Okay, perfect. As you guys come back, there is a loud thud coming from the room that was housing the 4 corpses. Well, 4 infected individuals.
Madeline's gonna get under this table.
Okay.
I want to sort of inspect.
Daisy's gonna investigate the bookshelf.
Okay.
And
Regina, what specifically are you investigating?
I'm seeing what made that noise. I'm assuming this room right here, right? Yep.
Yeah, it was coming from that room.
I want to try to get close and put my ear towards the door and see if I hear.
Roll me perception and Tazy as you start rifling through the books on the shelf. They're empty. Completely and utterly empty.
9.
No words on them at all.
Nothing.
Is there a bookworm in there?
No. This
Mm-mm.
was all a facade. There was no actual research being done or recorded. Regina with a 9, you hear another loud thump come from the inside of the room.
Does it sound like I could estimate the size of it, or is it just really loud?
Big.
Big.
Big and meaty.
I think we have something in here.
Don't open the door. I suggest we put the bookshelf against the door.
Oh, don't you want to know what it is?
We can go outside and peek through the window. Let's use our
Madeline out
brain.
from under the table.
Let's use our brain, not our brawn. Whoa.
Oops.
Hello, Madeline.
Sorry.
As I say that, you grow 10 times bigger.
I'm gonna move around Tazy.
I'm gonna throw the book on the ground.
Be like, they're all empty. This was just a front.
Are the bookshelves attached to the wall, or dun dun dun?
Do 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 do. DM.
Sorry, I'm yelling at someone.
Oh,
No, the bookshelves aren't like attached to the wall.
All right, little one, come help me. You
Okay,
grab
so-
one bookshelf, and I'll grab one. Just stack them all against
Well-
the door.
I'll use the help action, so I'll give you advantage on your strength check to move it.
While they're doing that, Madeline is gonna put her ear against this door, or this set of doors.
Do a strength check here.
Lord Brodross is also in the room just for,
Yeah.
keeping up with the fact that he's there. He's probably helping you guys move the bookshelf, so the DC is going to be like super low. Madeline, give me a perception check.
I rolled an 8 for strength.
And you roll with
11.
advantage, since I was using the help action.
Yeah, it's a strength check, right?
Yes,
All right, I'll re-roll it.
but yep, reroll. Wow.
Still the same.
I want these rolls to show up on stream. There's no way I can get the same check on both.
I don't know. Even with Brodrosh's help.
Oh, we also have the other NPC helping.
That's why I said Brodrosh.
Yeah, that I mean, between the three of you, you're able to get the bookshelf moved in place as best as you can hope for. Foreshadowing? Maybe.
Mm,
Where'd it go?
11 perception check.
Bookshelf in place.
So, with your companions moving bookshelf around, it's a little harder to hear. Madeline, what languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
So this harsh, guttural language you can just barely hear as your companions are shuffling and moving things about. But it does appear someone is in that room.
Is there a keyhole I can peer through?
There is.
You see a keyhole.
So you peer into this keyhole, and you're not able to get much, but there appears to be this hunched over, black robed figure pacing back and forth in the room, probably yelling at something, but again, things are being moved around, companions are doing things that is causing noise clutter.
So when
Good job,
Dang it.
Regina.
I'm gonna just be 5 feet. Screw it. Now Madeline comes over to the party and like hugs on Regina's tunic, shirt, whatever she's wearing. I think one of our dudes is in that other room.
Oh boy. Shall we block the door and light it on fire?
I don't know. You were saying before, chop off the snake's head and the body dies.
Humanoid?
Hunched over, talking some weird language.
Oh
It
boy.
sounds like it'd be an easier kill than this thing. All
In
right.
robes. So maybe like some sort of priest.
God, I'm sick of praying mantises. I mean, priest. All right. How do we want to do this?
I
Charge
can
in there?
unlock the door, but I'm much better at a distance.
How about you unlock the door and then scoot out of the way of the door? And Goblin, you prepare a spell to just shoot right into there.
Before the door opens, I'm also going to cast Sword Burst. I think that's the one that gives me the blades around me. A 5-foot aura. How long does it last again?
Rodras, you had a weapon.
Brodross shakes his head. Unfortunately, my weapon wasn't in my chest.
Madeline takes the short sword on her hip, hands it hilt to him. Don't break it.
Of course not. I would not intentionally break something.
Okay.
All right. Let's get ready to kick it off.
And I will have my Wand of Magic Missiles ready as well.
Thieves' Tool check. 15.
Eldritch Blast ready, and then Wand of Magic Missile. Woot woot.
All right, so doors unlocked.
As the doors unlock, you see
Hold
my
on,
sword.
hold on.
Hang on.
Steve, what's the duration on Sword Burst?
I don't see it on here. It's not telling me. It says casting time 1 action. That's why I was trying to get
Because
it.
it doesn't have a duration. It's like a thing that just happens.
Yeah, it says instantaneous.
Yeah,
And
so
this
it's not
is-
like a shield of swords that you get. It's just like swords pop out of you temporarily, swirl around, and then disappear.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep.
So
That's not.
next point of order. Madeleine, you start jiggling the lock. And I mean, you've dealt with a fair share of locks in your time. That this door isn't locked.
Oh. So I'm gonna whisper that to Regina. Not locked. Kick it down?
Or just open it.
Which way do the doors swing open? Inwards or outwards?
Yeah, can we tell from the hinges?
No.
Mm.
I mean, it would make sense for it to go in because the wall right here.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right, let's kick it open.
either way.
I'm gonna
Madeline just backing off.
try to aim my foot right in between the two doors and kick my hardest.
Okay, yeah, you kick it open, and inside...
The hell? Oh, Guthar.
Gross.
Okay, so
Is this... What, Tazy?
so you kicked it open, or are you going in?
I
Kicked it open.
Kicked it open, but I kicked it. The doors swung open, and I leaned forward into the doorway.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out the plan because I thought the plan was to lure him out here.
So, Regina, you
Well-
stick your head into the room, and this 10-foot tall, rotting plague doctor-like entity is currently hunched over, talking to itself in a language that I don't think any of you speak. Language checks, everyone. What are we speaking?
Where do I find my language? Inventory, description, notes, or extras?
It's over on. If you scroll down, it's on the bottom left.
Oh, okay.
Where you-
I speak common and orc.
And that's what I speak.
Wow, this is the
And-
first time no one's able to understand Guthar.
Illiterate.
Yay! But obviously, you kicking in the door causes Guthar to whirl around and stare at you with this crazed look on his now misshapen, bird-beaked face. Ah, adventurers! I thought the mush goblins would have taken care of you, given how incompetent you all are.
My
While he's
first instinct
monologuing,
was
can
to
Madeline take a shot?
Sure.
Madeline is not the type for games.
That's
missed
gonna be
us.
like the one and only surprise action, though. Just a heads up.
Yeah. Oh, that was damage. Whoops. Forget that one. Shoot.
Well, that's just comical.
Yeah.
So, Madeline, you try and pop off a shot, and it goes wide and just embeds like a few feet away from Guthar, who just shakes his head. As I was saying, incompetence. And in a swirl of unholy green rotten energy, Guthar disappears.
Really?
Joy.
In the room behind you, you hear this loud popping sound as reality warps and distorts.
Boy.
Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Not loving it.
I'm loving mine.
Not enough incense in the world for this.
Oh, but why did I do a suit? What the hell? I'm not used to these papers. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Where's the initiative? again?
Initiative right next to your armor class.
Oh,
Yikes.
that figures. You'd think I'd get a 20 at some point. At least for a strength.
Alrighty, initiative is going to go Tazy Fan the Fifth, Guthar Moore, Madeleine, and Regina. Tazy Fan, you are up. Oh, and Brodross and dead last.
I'm going to use my 30-foot movement to get over to this wall over here.
There you are.
Stay there. With his wand of magic missiles.
Take this.
Woo! And
How many charges are you spending on that?
all 3, but I only rolled 1.
Correction. Wand of Magic Missile has 7.
Oh, it does. Yeah, all 7 will work then. And then I was going to add Fury of the Small to it.
Yeah, Fear of the Small.
Okay, so how do I'm so used to Foundry, I'm not used to using Beyond anymore. So that was the first one, second one.
Yeah, you have to roll just like all 7 charges worth.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then a Fury of the Small, forget what that does. It adds
You just get to add an extra 2 damage.
Yep.
8, 11, 15, 17, 22, 27, 29.
So,
with the Fury of the Small.
Tazy, describe how you unleash hell on Guthar here.
So I'm gonna pull a Harry Potter. As I shout that, and my wand erupts with all these magic missiles just in a continuous streaming of bursting shots.
I also need you to roll me a d20 to see if you break your wand doing that.
Would be right where I have my camera propped. Oh yeah, that's gonna erupt.
Nope, your wand's fine.
Yeah.
They break on a nat 1.
Ah.
So all 7 of your magic missiles rocket through the air, and right before they impact in Guthar's shadowy, rotten frame, you swear you can see this evil smile creep across his face, and his head tilts to the side with a sickening cracking sound. Pathetic! And as a reaction, Guthar casts Shield.
Wow.
Nice.
Good for you.
Nice. You suck.
Remember when I told you I wasn't going to hold any punches tonight?
You suck. Oops. Ignore that.
Anyway, it's Guthar's turn.
My bonus action, I still have left.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you have a bonus action, go ahead.
I forget what it does. Hexblade Curse. What does that do? For 1 minute. Again, +2. So my criticals are 19 and 20. Nice. And I don't think it's gonna kill him, but if he dies within 1 minute, then I gain 6 HP back.
Ooh.
Yay, Hexblade.
Yep. Okay, it's my turn.
All right. Guthar is going to wave his staff in the air, and a cloud of spores is going to shoot out of the hive at the end of his staff. Tazy, I need you to make me a con saving throw.
Woo!
Okay, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, you're fine on that one. That's going to be it for Guthar's turn. Madeleine, you're up.
Yes. Unfortunately, Guthar got a higher initiative roll than me. Otherwise, I would have had advantage on this. But I'm gonna come out from cover to get a good shot. And short bow. Really?
Wow.
Do I
Gonna use that
know-
advantage!
That's a nat one.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to key in on that one.
Well, it was nice knowing your 9 lives.
Yeah. At least this character's backstory was good.
That was a weird sound.
There it is.
Shall I roll my D100?
Sure, I'll let you roll the D100.
68.
Ooh.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense. So, the number you rolled, Madeleine, I mean, you had a relatively solid shot, and it sails through the air, and right as it's about to hit Guthar, he parries it with the shovel end of his staff, and it just sinks into poor Rahul's corpse.
Oh,
If there was an ally that would have made sense hitting, you probably would have hit them.
mm,
Ally.
with another quiet curse, I'm gonna, since now I have that, I'm going to bonus action, cutting action to hide around the, get back into cover and hide.
Alrighty, moving on. Regina, you are up.
Alright, so I have movement 50 feet. Probably wouldn't be able to get close enough to do.
The
Physical.
measuring tool. It's 25 to right beside me, and then from there, it's another 20 feet to him. So you'll have 5 feet of movement left if you move around the bookshelf to him.
Yes.
Hmm.
Just enough to get in melee.
Do we have anything that could be on fire?
I mean, the building is made of wood.
No, I mean to
We'd be
ignite
putting-
the fire.
Not
Oh.
on. I can't do
We'd be-
anything on your turn.
And we'd also be setting ourselves up on a timer.
Hmm.
Screw it. I'm gonna rush charge with my battle axe right to the head. I'm just sick of hearing that little fucker talk.
Good woman.
I come around, battle axe, running around the corner, right for the head. Do I have any penalties on the roll, or
Well,
You're-
again, are you saying that for flavor purposes, or are you actively aiming for the head? Because we've had this conversation a couple of times, I think.
saying it for flavor purposes?
Okay. Then no, you're just rolling to make an attack roll.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Roll me some damage.
Someone finally touches him.
Oh, you shit!
Bare minimum damage.
Ooh.
Oh. Wait, what's my...
You put a gouge in him, though.
That's better than nothing.
To weapon flight as a bonus, you gain an advantage to strength check. +2 melee damage. Nah, forget it. It's not worth it. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
That's fine. Moving on, we are back up to Tazy. No, we're not up to Tazy. Good old Lord Brodros gets to take a turn.
Yup. He's got a short sword.
He's gonna move 15 feet.
Oh, heavens.
And try to catch his breath.
Yeah, he's gonna take a second to catch his breath.
Bonus action. Breathe.
Yeah, well, breathing is a free action, much like crying. Lord Brodros is just barely close enough to take a swing on Guthar. God damn it, Brodros. That's a nat 1.
Oh, great.
Just
Don't roll a
splat.
68.
It just means our next round will be that much sweeter.
Don't roll a 68, Brodros.
So, Brodros isn't a competent fighter. So he's kind of just, as best he can, taking a slash at Guthar. And it's slow and deliberate because he's not a fighter. Guthar parries this very easily and winds up parrying it straight into Regina.
Of course.
Ugh.
Can I dodge it?
Nope. He does have to roll to get through your AC, though, so it's not like you're instant taking damage. Yeah, no, Brodros rolls a 4, so it kind of just... I guess it hits you with like the flat end of the sword. Tazy, now it's your go.
Guthar's not going?
No.
Guthar's after you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got
yeah,
a 21 to Guthar's 17.
yeah, I remember now. Duh. Well,
Morph, not your
Regina.
strong suit there, bud.
Yeah, Regina's blocking my line of sight now.
Then
Unless
get
I can shoot
over
through her
here.
leg.
You can shoot through allies. I don't have an issue with that. It's trying to shoot through enemies when stuff's gonna start getting weird.
Okay, Tazy wants to stay at a distance. Gonna come over here.
At a distance.
La 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 la.
Go ahead and use Eldritch Blast on Gustav. Ooh. 22 hit.
22 does not hit. Nah, I'm joking.
Wow. Okay.
I was gonna say it's a wall of fungus. He shot it up as a reaction. Blocked the shot.
I was about
that-
to be very cross.
That would have been a cool ability to give him though, as a homebrew monster. Like he can manipulate the fungus off the wall and it just comes forward and blocks the Eldritch Blast. That would have been so cool.
Give him ideas.
I mean, it's something I can sit. There's ability. Listen, we're still very early in combat. There's shit you guys haven't seen yet.
Oh, I know.
2 damage plus Fury of the Small, making 4 damage.
Wow.
And he gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm into the table on top of Rahul.
And he's just like stepping on Rahul's corpse. Now, this poor Owlin, man. You know what? Just for good measure, for a free action, Guthar plants his shovel into Rahul's corpse as he casts this next spell. It sucks there's not a 30. It sucks there's not like an actual like spell template feature on here, but that's no big deal.
What a douche rocket.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. So, Guthar once more waves his staff through the air and kind of holds it out, and he does this like crazy spinning maneuver, conjuring a massive cloud of spores, which he unleashes in a massive 50-foot cone in front of him. I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Madeline's behind the wall.
Yeah, you're fine, Madeline. I'm like directly in front of him. This way.
Well, at least it's
Tazy
not a
go.
1.
I gotta roll for Brodross. Wow. All right, so thankfully you guys managed to dodge out of the way of this massive funnel of caustic spores. It kind of washes over the walls and the floorboards. You can see it start like being eaten away at. Probably would not be fun to get hit by that.
Ooh, fun.
That's gonna be it for Guthar's turn. But before Madeline takes her turn,
Oh yeah.
gonna do a
Someone-
thing.
Someone's knocking on the door. BRB.
Steve's gonna get murdered. Oh, you made him knocking on my door. I wonder who it is in the middle of the night.
Nah, it's just pizza.
Strippergram. No, just kidding.
I don't know them. I'm not answering the door. They can fuck off.
Why did you even go to the door in the? This is why you would die in a horror movie, Steve. You went to the door in the first place.
Just to make sure it wasn't the cops or nothing.
Oh, gotcha.
Killer delivery.
But Guthar is going to
Local knife salesman.
warp reality around him, and once more in that twisted green light disappears, reappearing over here, and now seeing Madeleine kind of cackles and points at her. I see you. Speaking of which, Madeleine, it's your turn.
I like how he mocks everyone.
I
Typical
wonder.
villain.
Man, there's part of me that really wants to switch weapons, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I don't want to get close to this thing.
I mean, you know, as Steve is so fond of saying, you could risk it for the biscuit.
Nope. 16 to hit with a short bow.
A 16 misses.
Was it the shield giving help?
Nope. Whatever natural armor Guthar seems to have in this twisted, unholy form of his is just too tough for a 16 to hit.
All right, what else you doing?
Oh. Gonna use my movement. Get the heck out of there.
It's valid.
That's all I can do.
Hide in the rock.
I mean, she could like try and hide inside him like a meat puppet.
Ew.
They're about the
I'm
same
not-
size.
I'm not doing a Luke.
I mean, he
That
can't,
was a
he
Han
can't smell
Solo.
that bad.
Luke was in there too.
Not
Anyway.
by his choice.
Regina, you're up.
What is the heaviest thing around me that I could possibly pick up?
Rahul.
Pick up? I mean...
That I would be able to heave and throw.
Road Ross.
Okay, feasibly, it would be the now extremely desiccated corpse of Rahul Model Feather.
On a side note, you can probably do more damage hitting it with your weapon than you can throwing something at it.
Absolutely.
I was hoping to be able to set it
No
on fire.
metagaming.
There's nothing to strike a flame if I put oil back on my axe. Is there?
I mean, there's nothing immediately burning in the room. So you'd have to, if you're trying to just light your axe on fire like you did back in session 1,
Yes.
you're gonna have to spend an action to coat it in oil, and then if you want to light it on fire yourself, I'll say, if you spend your full turn doing it, you can coat and then ignite, but you're not going to be able to move, or your whole turn's going to be spent doing that essentially.
Daisy, if I coat my axe in a flammable oil, would you be able to ignite it for me?
I do not have any flame spells. No.
All right, I'll spend the whole turn soaking the blade of my axe in the whole top of the axe in the flammable oil and setting it up ablaze.
Okay. Tazy, well, not Tazy. I keep forgetting he's there. He's not actually in my combat tracker. There's no way for me to add him. But fuck it, Brodross is gonna quickly waddle his way up to Guthar. Take this, I can't fucking do Brodross. Hold on. Take this, you vagabond! Brodross with a 23 to hit.
Yeah,
Ooh.
buddy.
Ooh.
How come I'm not seeing the rolls though?
We
'Cause they're
can't see the
private.
DMs rolls.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot DMs are private.
Brodross manages to deal 2 points of damage.
Hey.
He's very much winded because he just had to run twice. That's probably more than he's run in the last 3 years. Tazy, now you're up.
Alright. TZ's gonna start things off with a little bit of movement to get some line of sight here. Free action, I'm gonna say,
Brodross, out of the way!
as I unleash a witch bolt, a continuous stream of lightning. I don't know why it rolled the damage with it, but it did.
Sometimes it does that. A 16 misses.
And you could have used that to ignite the blade.
I won't get into the meta reasons for that. If Tazy wants to explain that to you later, they are more than welcome to. Tazy, do you have any bonus actions?
I do. I'm going to, oh, never mind. It's not close enough. I lied. Okay, yeah, you're up.
Guthar is going to
Hold
take
on,
a turn
I lied
now.
again.
Sweet. Yeah, I think it is close enough. So I was going to bonus action hide once I got around this corner. Finish the last 10 feet of my movement. I got nimble escape. You can take a bonus action to hide.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
say
now
you
I'm done.
might be able to hide over there. I mean, really, the only reason you're able to is because Brodross is kind of blocking line of sight.
That's what I was thinking and I was hoping. I was like, it's a little bit of a corner I can stuff myself into.
It's
tiny.
questionable at best.
Hey, I was reaching.
You can scramble under the table.
Not enough movement.
Ah,
I'd be 5 feet short.
dang it.
You know what? Let's let fate decide.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That's exactly what you want the DM to hear. Or to say.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Oh no. Okay. Holy shit. So, those of you that can see it, Guthar's hand that's not currently holding onto the staff starts oozing this evil, dark purple necrotic energy. Brodross, you fool. You should have just burned in your mansion. Your suffering will be legend. And he thrusts his hand into Lord Brodross's chest, impaling him and siphoning off 28 points of his life essence.
Good Lord.
Damn.
Lord Brodross drops to the floor, a withered and desiccated husk.
Well, we're not getting paid. I think it's time to leave, guys.
I've never had that happen before.
I've never seen it happen before.
Well, so we got a fucking nat 20 on a spell. Shit hurt.
Good.
Yeah, he did good. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of Guthar's turn. Guthar is going to, before Madeleine goes, once again, distort reality around him. And reappear in the center of you three. And then, Madeleine, it is your turn.
After that sight, she's gonna shake off the fear for a second and back up. But I'm gonna still try to hit him. Because if anything, I just don't want him near me. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Nice.
Minimum damage.
It's a shame he just regained all the damage you had done.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, 3 points of damage. That's gonna hit Guthar as a bolt is now sticking out of his arm.
And oh heck. How much movement did I use? I was like right there. About 10 feet, so I'm gonna use the last of my movement to get back around the corner. Take a few deep breaths. That's all I got.
Right on. Regina, you're up.
I am going to just ride up and swing my axe towards his midsection.
This axe is on fire this time, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Fire axe.
So do I
In more
roll
ways
with an
than one.
advantage or?
No, it's still just a straight roll. You're just gonna get to add some extra damage die.
All right. And
Elemental damage.
I also want to use rage so I can get a +2 for the melee damage if I do hit.
Okay.
Get angry.
Oh,
That is unfortunate.
that is.
Mm.
You know, at least it's not a nat 1.
Yeah.
Be a real shame if you accidentally lost your grip on the axe and it just slammed into Tazy.
Mm-hmm. Hiding in the corner.
Regina, do you have any bonus actions?
So you click actions on your thingy,
Yeah.
and then you go over bonus action.
Two
And it
weapon.
should tell you.
It says 2-weapon fighting, but I'm using a 2-handed battle axe, and I don't. I could punch. While it says you gain advantage of strength check, savings throw, 2 melee damage, piercing, blah, blah. Your rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious. Yeah, no.
Alrighty, then Lord Brodross is dead as fuck. So we'll just plonk that token down.
Again.
Tazy, it's your turn.
Oh God. Well, do I notice anything about Guthar? Is he looking? How is his physical status looking other than gross?
Guthar appears to be doing just fine.
Okay.
I love that. What's his physical status other than gross?
Pestilent.
Don't want to waste my last spell slot as of yet, so we'll go ahead. Fire off an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blamst.
Boop. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
Woo!
24 will hit.
Ooh,
Well, it should
sweet.
be
Big and nasty. Come on.
critical because of the Hexblade Curse. Because it's a 19.
Yeah.
So it does +2 to my damage also.
Double check something real quick on my end.
Yeah. Let me know. I'll roll the damage. I think in D&D 1 you can't critical spells anymore.
No, you can't, and it's something I really, really hate.
Yeah, I hate that too. I think that's dumb.
That's why
It's
I'm
forced
not running.
Mark
That's why I'm not running any of the 1 D&D rules. So yeah, roll your damage, Casey.
Okay. 5 plus 7, 12 plus another 2, so 14 damage, and he gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
And I take my movement now.
You said 14,
It
right?
pushes him in my direction.
Steve,
Yeah,
you said
yeah,
14?
total.
Okay.
I'm gonna move.
Hold on. I gotta move the token real quick. Good enough.
I'm gonna move behind Lord Brodash's corpse and take the nimble escape action, bonus action, and hide behind his corpse.
So I just want to point out, you go to do so, and Lord Brodross's just terrified face is staring back at you from his now mummified corpse. There's not a lot for you to hide behind now. His armor fits a little too well, but you know.
So, like a scene from Thinner.
Yeah.
Dude got a full body liposuction.
Maybe I could always, if that's not gonna work, I got an extra 5 feet. I could always go behind the bookshelf. Alrighty.
Or could you hide in this little cranny here?
So I'm going to, since I already said I did it, I'm gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna stick you to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna commit.
Because what's about to happen is just. So, Guthar starts chanting in some language none of you can understand. And that same black necrotic energy that he used to kill Lord Brodross starts to shoot through the air towards Lord Brodross's corpse.
Oh.
great.
And slowly, like a stringed puppet coming back to life, Lord Brodross's now broken and mummified body stands up.
Great. Corpse Dross.
This a Demon King Ganon moment.
There we go. He's not actually a mush goblin, but that's the best I have right now.
Still the puppet Ganon.
Yes.
Dead
Eh.
Lord Roadrunner. Brought to you by Adventure. Join today.
Quit plugging. We're not plugging right now.
No, but we're getting pegged.
Lamau. That's it for Guthar's turn. Madeleine, you're up, and he's not interrupting your turn this time.
Back out of cover so I can get a shot. Come on, Mama needs a good roll. 23 to hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, 23 definitely hits.
Come on, big damage. Yes, 8 damage.
Very nice. With that hit, Guthar is looking pretty beat up.
Back around the corner.
Back around the corner and hide again.
Yep.
All right, Regina, you're up.
Is my axe still on fire, or did it go out?
Nah, it's still on fire.
All right, because I'm in close range, I'm just gonna hop right up over there. Swing away. All right. Yeah. Do. Come on. $19.
19 just barely hits Regina. Roll me your great axe damage, and then add a d6 onto that.
D6. Six.
Wow. Max damage almost. No, it is max damage, both.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Regina, with that brutal hit, Guthar is not looking too great.
Oh, it's because I'm still in range. It says it lasts 10 rounds. It's +2 damage.
I know, I factored that.
Oh, okay. I was just like making sure for myself mostly too.
Yeah. Tazy, you are up.
Alrighty, Taisy's gonna start off with a bonus action, Nimble Escape. I can take the disengage action as a bonus action to get away. Seeing this Guthar so badly injured, run up. There, 20 feet. And going to cast Witch Bolt once again.
I thought you were. Oh no, you said you had one left.
Yep. I was saving it just in case, but we'll see. Woo! 23 hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Roll your damage.
Finish it off, bud.
And this will be +2 because of the curse. For a
Ooh.
total of 20 damage.
Woo-hoo.
So, Tazy, describe your kill.
Yeah.
Yay!
So, you know when Lord Sidious is being his force lightnings being zapped back at him? Well, I'm going to pull that, but I'm going to be like at Uthar here. That face and all.
So you do so, and lightning racks Guthar's body as he goes limp on the ground. He's breathing heavily. How? How could I be bested by such helpless curs? I curse you, adventurers. This world will know rot. And with that, Guthar loses any and all semblance of mass as his entire body quickly goes through different stages of rot and is now just a heaping pile of rotten meat.
Does Brodras fall dead again?
Yeah, Zomdros just fucking dies again.
Hmm.
Well, I don't think we're getting paid, guys. But at least we saved the city. Or town, whatever you want to call this place.
Is the shovel still on the ground?
Nope. His mask, his coffin, and his shovel seem to disappear as fungus rapidly grows over them and then fades away, leaving nothing behind.
Does it turn to like a dust or a fungal spore cloud and dissipate into the air?
No, 1 minute there's what I just described, and the next it's just gone. Almost like something from beyond the veil has reclaimed these artifacts.
Is there any gold on Brodross's body?
Yeah, that's what I was just coming over here to search.
No, there
As,
is no gold on Brodross's body.
Man!
Well, what shall we do, guys?
Well, I would have said you earned yourself a trophy, but well, that fungus kind of ate it.
Is there still banging from behind this door over here?
No.
Good
Regina,
job.
help me move this bookcase. I want to check in this room, make sure there's nothing left behind.
Madeline is gonna go in that other room where Guthar was originally.
All right, I'll shove the bookcase out of the way.
Okay, while you guys are moving the bookcase out of the way, we'll do Madelaine's thing real quick. Madeleine, you go into the room, and there appears to be no one there. Guthar might have just been talking to himself.
Hmm. Anything in this wardrobe looking thing?
So you try the doors on the wardrobe, and they appear to be locked.
Hmm. Good old thieves' tools.
No.
Yep, go ahead and roll it.
22.
Oh yeah, with a 22, I mean, it's a pretty well done lock for such a podunk town, but you get it open, and tied up inside and passed out is Atlas.
Oh. So I take one of my cat's claws and kind of tap his nose. Try to get him to wake up.
He is very much unresponsive. He is breathing, though.
Hmm.
Welcome to the boop zone. Population you.
Oh. That's interesting.
Cutting
Anything
over,
in these?
well, let's cut back over to Regina and
Yeah,
Taylor
yeah, yeah.
real quick. You two managed to move the bookcase out of the way, open the door, and inside is not Trike. Although Trike did finally come inside and is now following you guys. Inside this room was at one point what appeared to be a massive undead colossus made up of the 4 stitched together corpses of the what you can now only assume is test subjects that Guthar had been experimenting with the plague on.
Tassie's gonna check this chest right here.
And if you're just gonna methodically check all the chests, there's nothing in there.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah, I was gonna check.
certainly not hungry.
I was gonna check for any type of loot on any of the bodies, but you said it's all one giant body now.
Yeah, it's one massive stitched together undead abomination, but it is currently laying inert on the floor.
Okay.
Let's just see what Madeline's doing. Doesn't look like much in here.
Cutting back to Madeleine. Madeleine, what are you doing?
Was there anything else in this room under the bed and the nightstands?
You find a couple loose coins, probably like 3 GP worth, a random letter opener, a couple like documents based on how the farm was doing.
Nothing really interesting to Madeline, and so
So
she goes and grabs the other two. Hey, found the butler.
Hmm.
Oh, alright. Is he gonna pay us?
I mean, he's unconscious, but he's in here.
Let's see if we could wake him up.
Tried that. Even my claws didn't wake him.
I
What-
wonder if we can take him to the clinic.
What'd you do? Just boop his nose or something? I give a loud bellow yell. Wake up!
Oh, jeez.
Atlas kind of shifts around in his restraints, but is still very much asleep.
I
Well,
feel like the clinic, because this was supposed to be the good doctor, I feel like the clinic's gonna be a bust unless they have healing potions somewhere.
Regina, would you do the honors? Sling the little or the person over your shoulder and go to the clinic.
All right. I'll pick him up, put him on my shoulders.
Right on. So as you guys are leaving the quarantine zone, most of the villagers seem to have returned, and they're currently in the process of putting out fires and cleaning up any of the mush abominations that had wandered into town. The tainted grounds and the giant brain buds seemed to have totally disappeared, as Guthar's influence is what was exerting those on the world. But you guys drag Atlas to the clinic, and I mean, it's there. You guys break in. I assume you don't give shits about, niceties for this man anymore.
Oh no.
You start rifling around, and you find, like, actual notes on how Guthar has been among these people for 2 years, playing them all like fiddles, experimenting with different strains of the brain bud until he finally found one that both pleased himself and his goddess Zugetmoy. You find eventually, like, by the time you found the health potions Atlas has come to, his sleep was magically induced.
It's got a little scab on the tip of his nose from my claw.
Yeah. It's like it looks more like a zit with how tiny it is, but
Ah.
He's gonna wake up half deaf. I screamed in his ear.
But I assume you immediately ask him about payment, in which case he goes and leads you guys back to the now thoroughly burnt down manor. But inside the storage room, he moves aside a false paneled wall and pulls out the chest that had been shown to you guys back in session 1. You all now have 100 GP each.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was 5 because, it was 500, but, split amongst 5 party members.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put it in the chat so the others don't forget about it, or the
You up one sec.
what do you call it? The thread. Okay, where's small Tori?
Sorry about your home, Atlas.
Oh, well, it is what it is. We'll rebuild. It isn't the first time I've had to rebuild from something not similar to this, but I'm saying my home. This isn't the first time my home's been destroyed.
But your home? I thought this was the Brodrash's estate. And wasn't he the last heir? Is there no other Brodras?
Well, no, Lord Brodros II never sired an heir. But since I am the keeper of the manor, the honor, I suppose, would fall to me.
You guys don't have any religious folks here, do you? Might be able to pry back Brodros from the grip of extinction.
I assume you guys told him what happened to Brodross and kind of let him see the
Yeah.
body, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I fear whatever Guthar, if that's even his name, did to poor Brodross may have been too much to bring him back. I will take up the leader of the mantle of leadership here in Murkwell. The people like me enough. I don't think it'll be much of an issue.
I'm going
Well.
to turn to Madeline. Forgot your name for a
Mhm.
second. Kind of whisper in her ear.
I think this one might be planning everything to take over the town. Sounds a little bit too convenient to me.
I really don't care so long as I get paid.
You're right, not our problem. Let's just get out of here before something else happens.
Yeah, I got my money. Let's go get some food.
Do you mean getting out of here as in getting out of town, or getting out of like the general vicinity?
Town.
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 I've had enough enough mushrooms.
We've done what we can do.
I'll
So
never eat
as-
another mushroom in my life.
As you guys and gals start making your way out of town, the camera cuts back to Niv Farms, the temporary quarantine zone you all had just finished your brutal battle at. This is days later. The farmer is back out tending to his fields when the sound of thunderous wing beats cracks the sky. An ancient green dragon flies overhead and snatches the farmer up in its claws. Unbeknownst to this dragon, the farmer is a sleeper agent.
Oh, wonderful.
And by proxy is the herald to the Mushpocalypse.
Oh, fun.
So that's it for Brain Bud, guys. Next week we will start into Mushpoc.
Yay! Woot woot.
Yeah.
That is an
This was
adorable
fun.
cat.
And this is my old man. Hold on, I'll get him closer to the camera.
I do want to apologize for that meta that I did earlier.
That's all
It
good.
was a slip of the thought.
It's all good. Sometimes it just happens.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember what happened.
Oh, that kitty.
Look at that man.
Oh my god, I almost made a fur head with that design on it.
That's my geriatric old man, Spicy.
Aw. My little sister's nickname in band. Spicy.
Do you just want me to discard my soup since I never used my second
No soup.
water skin pouch? Because
I think it's
Probably
funnier. I think it's
I'll drink it,
funnier
drink
if
it.
during your guys' years worth of downtime, you just totally forgot about that water skin, and we bring it up during next week's session, and you
Yes.
just open it, and it's just so rotted and curdled.
ugh.
Oh, and the
Gross.
spore got in there and a little creature. How's that? I don't know.
No, I'm definitely keeping Brodross's silverware. Actually, in the year following, Madeline probably actually would have sold that.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
see
yeah.
why not.
Speaking about the downtime, how are you doing that? Are we posting that in the thread? It's just
I
standard.
actually want you guys to post that under Mush Game Info.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right, so with all this said and done, we are all done this, so I'm going to end my stream real quick. So,
Cool
thank,
beans.
thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on this great adventure. Thanks to Adventure On and the DM Mouse. We just did Mushpocalypse. And feel free, everybody, take your individual goodbyes if you want. Do your self plugs if you're on TikTok or whatever.
Well, just join Adventure On. You might end up with a cool sticker.
Or a cool game group.
Yeah, true.
Heck
True.
yeah.
Or a little friend growing out of your head.
Or your back.
Or your arms.
Or you might evolve into a giant pile of rot. Who knows?
Yay, mushrooms.
All right. Love yourselves, everybody. Love each other and love the world. This game is over. Bye bye.